Hello YouTube, my name is Alex and welcome back to the finale of the Pokemon Red Battlelocke. Or at least it should be, I mean it's the bloody league, isn't it? Like I said last episode, I've been doing some grinding and everyone is at level 50 and I can only hope that it's enough, even Arcanine. Couple of slight moveset changes there's been as well. I replaced Takedown with Swift because it was inaccurate and I didn't like the recoil damage. Swift has perfect accuracy, even if the opponent uses stuff like Sand Attack or Double Team trying to dodge attacks. Swift will always hit, and it makes use of that glorious attack stat. So yeah, we're good there. Special may not be great, but we've got Fire Blast to make up for it in sheer power. Next up, Druggy. The original crit machine, his attack is almost as high as Arcanine's actually, which is pretty damn good, and he's a bit quicker. And he's probably got the most diverse move pool at the moment. Strength, just as a reliable move. Dig for ground coverage. Rock, ground and rock are very good coverage. And then finally he has, well, he recently gained a stab fighting move in submission. And that is pretty powerful. Unfortunately it is a recoil move, but it's the best he can get. And it was doing well against the Onyxes grinding in Victory Road. So anyway. Next up, Mole, one of the fastest on the team, relatively powerful, Slash, Dig and Toxic, and he learnt Earthquake leveling up, which is, yeah, if you know anything about certain moves, Earthquake is perfectly accurate and 100 base power. It's one of the best moves we have in the party, so Dugtrio will be, I imagine, a vital member of the team. Next up, the very first member we got, Blastoise. Defense is the highest in the party, as is, I think, is his HP. Hang on, just let me check. No, Arcanine actually has more HP, and so does Pidgeot, but whatever. Doesn't matter, he's got the best defense, and that's the main thing. Special is also very respectable. Speed isn't bad, considering how bulky he is, and his attack stat is there for Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam Body Slam. So yeah, that's there if we need it. Benji. Oh my word, by far and away the fastest in the party, and by far and away the highest special stat. Which means if we need anything to eat up special hits, the relatively frail Jolteon is going to have to be the one that comes in, but no matter, because he can hit back with a very powerful Thunderbolt. He learnt Double Kick in the last episode. I'm not sure how useful that'll be. Basically, Jolteon can hit pretty much anything unless it's a ground or a grass type, and he can just slaughter anything that's weak to electric. So yeah, Benji. So I've got my two dogs on the team in the Elite Four, and you've no idea how happy that makes me. And finally, the second oldest member of the team. Respectable attack stats, quicker than I thought he was, decent-ish defense and high HP, so he's done alright. He's got reliable wing attack, fly for a little bit more power on the flying moves, quick attack for priority, which you never know, at some point could come in clutch, and double edge for sheer power. I think that's probably the most powerful move we have on deck at the moment. It's tied, I think it's tied with Fire Blast. But at the moment this is coming off a higher stat than Alfie's special, is because Pidgeot's attack stat is higher. So Double Edge is one of the most powerful moves we have on the party. The only thing that might top it is Jolteon's Thunderbolt, just because it's got such a high special stat. But anyway, there's the team. I'm just going to make some final preparations. Is this... Oh, I don't think you're the shop, are you? Cable Club. Oh, why are you there? Okay, no matter. Oh, hang on. No, wait, there is a shop in here, isn't there? Yeah, we go. That's fine. We'll make some final preparations. It's the hard thing about this league is the fact that we can't revive Mons between members, and it's 5 battles in a row. So if we lose a Pokemon between any of the members of the Elite Four, it just makes the next one that much harder. And obviously they get harder as you go along, so we really have to focus on conserving the team early on. So I'm just going to buy, I mean I have all the cash in the world, let's just buy, I mean I'm not going to need all these because I can't heal up in battle either. This is going to be so difficult, I imagine it is anyway. So let's drop 90 grand on 30 full restores because, I mean, we're not even going to get that, we probably won't get to use that many, but it's what we have just to heal up between battles. You know, the surviving members. So yeah, that's the best I can do for these guys. 30 full restores, and I think once I step beyond that woman right there, well, oh, okay, do you say anything? From here on, you face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, the door will open to the next trainer. Good luck. I'm gonna bloody need it, aren't I? Now, I believe the first member of the Elite Four is the Ice Elite Four member, which uses Ice types. But a lot of Ice types in this game are also part Water, so I'm going to be leading with Benji, dropping Thunderbolts. So without any further ado, here we go. Step 1, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha! Are you ready? I hope so. Even with the epic grinding session and getting everyone up to 50, I think we're about to see that I'm still under-leveled. And this is the first member of the Elite Four. She leads with something at level 54, but given we can work around this with type advantages, we should be able to anyway. Oh, I was hoping that would one-shot takedown, that's fine, because you're probably going to die to recall. Not quite, but we can finish off with the Thunder Shock. Okay. Decent start. I would not be taking any risks during this, because, as I say, I can't afford to lose anyone. Cloister will stay in on, because you do not have as high a special stat as Dugong. So I don't think you can take this hit. Good, right? That's 2 down. As I say, good start, and we're going to be using type advantages to our advantage. It's just the most difficult challenge will be the champion, because we are going to be vastly under-leveled for that. The levels start at 54, as you can see, so they're only going to get a lot higher. So, anyway, moving on. Continuing to rain down furious thunderbolts from the sky, critting the incredibly slow Slowbro with that enormous speed difference there, and we've gained our first level in the Elite Four, which is nice. I'm about to use Jinx. See, I will switch here because you're not weak to electricity. You are, however, weak to fire. So, bringing in the older dogs. Bringing in the older dog for his first run in the Elite Four. Now, one of my biggest issues with Alfie is that he only has 5 Fire Blasts. And if any of them miss, that's a waste of a Fire Blast. But, with the interests of just murdering this thing as quickly as possible, thankfully it doesn't miss. And we do crit and take out the Jinx. I don't know if the crit mattered, it might have done, but who cares? I'll take anything I can get at this point. Our final mon is a Lapras. Benji is my only option at this point. He's the... yeah. I'm just gonna have to hope, I guess, 2 Thunderbolts can take this thing out. It's my best option. Again, it's another Water and Ice type. Lapras' Sprite looks really good in this gen. That does plenty of damage. Blizzard, oh god, that's powerful. But we do have a really good special stat. I keep forgetting that this is Gen 1, and it's not... Frozen?! That is such bullshit. Right, well, I'm gonna have to switch, clearly. Yeah, unlike in later gens, Freeze doesn't wear off. I'm 90% certain that in the first generation of Mons, if you get frozen, that's it for the rest of the battle, you stay frozen. So we're gonna have to switch out and just heal Benji up at the end of the match. I'll go into Challenger to take pretty much any hit from this. I mean, if it goes for another Blizzard, I'll take Confuser. Okay, so, you know, calling my switch, getting pro-played here. I don't think there's a lot this thing can do to Challenger, so we're going to go for Body Slam. Hope we break through Confusion and just finish this off. If we don't break through first turn, what is it going for? Body Slam. That's... don't paralyze me. Don't you dare. That's fine. Right, come on. Confuse no more. Perfect. And that is not quite enough to take it out, but we do snag the Paralysis. Super Potion. That's not enough at this level, love. That you're pretty much just healing about the same damage as we're doing to you. Fully paralyzed, and that is the first member of the Elite Four down. So, good start, but, I mean, she wasn't a slouch. How dare you, yeah. So yeah, easiest one done, and we almost, you know, Benji came pretty close to going down, but hey, Ice is not the... Ice probably has more weaknesses of anything, out of any type. It's got a lot of weaknesses, so that's arguably the easiest type out of the way. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League power. Yeah, don't I know it? Okay, so where are those full restores I bought? Because I need to heal the freeze, not just the HP on Benji. That's fine, and I'll just get a quick hyper potion off on Challenger. I wish I'd kept hold of some of my ethers and stuff, because like I said, Fire Blast only has 5 PP on Benji, so on Archie even. Archie Alfie, I'll get my mons right. So, I'm gonna avoid using Fire Blast unless I absolutely need it with Alfie. Anyway, next up, I believe this is Bruno, the fighting type user. My instinct says to lead with Pidgeot. I mean, I may as well go with my gut, right? I can't think of any better option at this point, so we'll... Yeah, because I think we're going to need Blastoise for this guy as well. Oh, well, here's Bruno, and I think I decided I'm going to attempt an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice for this. Well, I am Bruno, the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've always trained my Pokemon. Alex, we will grind you down with superior power. Hoo-ha! Okay, so, Elite Four member Arnie, because he's enormous, wants to fight, and he leads with Onix, so... I was so close to leading with Blastoise. Okay, Pidgeot can't stay in here. At least, I mean... At least he's not leading with the powerful threat. Harden, okay. Yeah, because, believe it or not, Onix actually has a lower attack stat than Oddish. I shit you not, look it up. So, okay, the Elite Four so far isn't looking like much of a challenge. But, I'm worried for... The two things I'm most worried for in this league are, A, Lance, with his Dragonite, which will be terrifying, and then also Gary at the end. So, Asshat, should I say. Hitmonchan, that's more like it. Let's bring the flying type back out, shall we? Nice and type advantage. I would have loved a Psychic type in this playthrough, because, as I explained a few episodes ago, Psychic is really broken in this game, but never mind. Okay, we're going to fly up Thunder Punch. As I say, I'm not too scared of that, because, again, I explained in the same episode that your special stat is pretty poor. Mega Punch, on the other hand, might do not that much. We're going to finish off with a Wing Attack. Okay, we're doing alright. But that was only a Hitmonchan. He has much stronger. I was hoping for a level there. Hitmonlee, for example, faster and more powerful, but frailer, so it might not even live a fly. Jump Kick, misses, kept going and crashed. Beautiful. See, I predicted that. And Fly finishes it off. Gorgeous. Okay. Still no level up, that's annoying. Onix, well, we know what to do here. I mean, Ice Beam will do the job just as well as Surf will, and it's got a cooler animation. Yep, that's fine. Second Onix is out of the way, and finally, Arnie's Ace Mon, his best is the Machamp. And I hope... Ooh, wow, that's a terrifying sprite. Level 58 as well. Okay, this looks fun. Fly is my best option here. I don't think he can hit me with anything. Submission, that's perfect. Missed because we were in the air. This does at least... Oh, it was a... Ooh, I thought we were going to get lucky and crit Oko in there, but not even a crit can take this thing out. So... Leah. I honestly think a submission would have finished us off from there. I was fearing it, but we looked out once again. And thankfully we still have the whole party intact. And honestly I think we're going to need it for the final battle. Because I'm pretty sure all of the champions' mons are in the 60s, so anyway. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Okay. I will. Where are those hyper potions at? There they are. But just the only one that took any damage there. Which... Yeah, we did alright. We did get lucky against that guy. I mean, the Machamp was a huge threat. We got lucky critting it, and then it used Leah. So, I guess taking advantage of some broken Gen 1 mechanics here. Anyway, this is, I believe her name is Agatha, the Ghost Pokemon user. Now, she may be the Ghost user, but most of her mons are Poison type. Because there's only one set of Ghost Pokemon in Gen 1. But anyway... Yeah, but that's the thought. Why did they base a whole boss around the Ghost type when there is only the Ghastly through Gengar line? Anyway, because of all the poison types, I'm actually going to lead with Mole. Because he can hit them all with super effective Earthquakes. So, let's try this.
I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in your child. That old daft was once tough and handsome.
She had a thing for him.
That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his penis, his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Alex, I'll show you how a real trainer fights.
Okay, she's clearly over the old man, and she looks wicked and terrifying. She looks like she's captured Hansel and Gretel in a gingerbread house in the forest. Anyway, Agatha wants to fight. Leads with Gengar, so I predicted correctly. I've explained this before, Gengar does not have Levitate, there are no abilities in Gen 1, so we can hit this thing with an Earthquake. We outspeed, amazingly. I always forget how fast Dugtrio is. I know he's normally quicker than Gengar, but I figured with the 6 level difference he might have outsped. Crit though, so Gengar goes down quite easily. Gengar is a huge threat. Golbat, yeah, not staying in. I think Benji's going to have to come back in. Like I said, Thunderbolt is one of the best moves we have in the entire party. And it does wreck a lot of face. Do you know, I feel like I haven't mentioned this yet. How terrifying is Golbat's sprite in this gen? What were they thinking? It's insane. It is madness. Anyway, Golbat's down. Who's next? Haunter. Why have a Gengar and... Okay, I'm not even going to question it. Considering the Gengar went down so easily, I believe the Haunter will go down just as easily. I'm going to conserve Earthquake PP on the off chance we need it, because I believe a Dig should finish this thing off. Don't know why I went for Dream Eater when I wasn't asleep. That made very little sense. Haunter Sprite's pretty awesome in this game. Anyway, we're probably like halfway through this battle. More than halfway, that's fine. Arbok. Gonna stay in, because that's yet another poison type. Oh, I thought I was gonna go to Earthquake there. I mispressed that, I rushed that a little bit. Screech, that's fine. I think Dig can finish it from here. Screech, yeah. Yeah. Lowering my defense would have done nothing for you when I was killing you that turn anyway, so that's fine. I'm glad we're still doing a lot of damage to these things, despite the level differences. Level 60. We still outspeed though, which is shocking, honestly. I didn't expect it to still outspeed this thing, but I believe this thing might just go down. It does, not even a crit. Wow, Mole. Putting in the work there. Well done, Mole, I'm proud of you. Mole! Anyway, level 51, that's handy. Agatha.
Ho ho, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old duff sees in you now. I have nothing to say. Run along now, child.
You say child or not, you're creepy. Why would you surround your rooms with tombstones? You're such a creepy old woman. Oh god. No hands. The game forces you straight into the room. Please tell me it doesn't force me straight into the battle. Tell me I have a second to switch out. Okay, I have a second to switch out my guys, that's fine. Now, Lance, Dragon Master, is up next. Dragons are only weak to Ice and Dragon. I have no Dragon moves. Hell, the only Dragon move in this game was Dragon Rage, and that only ever does 40 damage, so whatever. So their only real weakness in this game is Ice. Our only Ice move is Ice Beam on Blastoise. We did have the TM for Blizzard, but no one else could learn it. And I figured, what's the point in having Blizzard if we have Ice Beam? So, because it's more accurate. So, our best option here is Challenger with Ice Beam. Now, the problem with that is, because I can't heal my guys between Mons, I need to save Blastoise at full health with that Ice Beam for Dragonite. Which means everyone else is going to have to take on the rest of his team. I think he has a few Dragonairs, and like maybe an Aerodactyl, and if memory serves, I think Dragonite usually leads with a Gyarados. So once again we're going to lead with Benji, and hope that he leads with Gyarados like I thought he does, like I think he does. So here he is, the final member of the Elite Four. Ah, I heard about you, Alex. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Alex. Well, we'll see about that. Knockips! You're going down, boy. Gyarados, I was right. Haha, memory serves. I'm pretty sure every time you battle Lance, because he appears in a few different games, I'm pretty sure every time you battle him, he always leads with Gyarados. So that's an exploitable weakness there, good sir. You're a little bit too predictable, but whatever. Thunderbolt, yeah, you are stupidly weak to electric, so at least he doesn't have a team of 5 to face, only a team of 4. Dragonair, as I figured, I think he's got 4 left, so I think it's 2 Dragonairs, a Dragonite, and Aerodactyl. I think I'll save Benji for the Aerodactyl. And we'll take on the Dragonairs with a combination of Mole, Alfie. Alfie can't do that much to them though. Who's best to send in now? I guess we can give Druggy a shot. I mean, we can... He's as good as any of the others to send in. And he isn't weak to... Because a lot of the Dragonairs carry elemental moves, such as Blizzard, Thunder, Surf, Fire Blast, that kind of thing. And Druggy isn't actually weak to any of those, so... I don't know if I want to go for submission straight away. Well, I'll go for strength, see how much it does, and if I need to, I'll go for the more powerful move. Uses agility, that's vaguely terrifying, but given how much strength it did, I think submission will finish it off. Uses agility again. Okay, you may have just given me the first victory there. Oh, that's scary. Go for agility again. Oh, it did. It actually did. Okay. Was it only going to attack when it was at maximum possible speed? I don't know. Anyway, it has his other Dragonair. That's fine. Let's use someone else because just for the fact that Druggy's taken some damage, I don't want to leave him in because another hit might finish him. A lot of these things carry Hyper Beam, which is physical in this gen, and correct me if I'm wrong, but halves your defense when it's used against you. Hyper Beam is broken as fuck, but Alfie hasn't seen it. He can't fire is resisted by Dragon though, so unfortunately Alfie still hasn't seen any use in the Elite Four challenge. I guess Pidgeot is a decent option as well to take this thing on one-on-one. Yeah, okay, I do like Dragonair, it's one of my... I mean, Dragonite is my favourite mon, but I think the whole line... It's not got the best sprite in Gen 1, but Dragonair is pretty gorgeous. I'm going to risk the biscuit and see how much Double Edge does. I think it'll do a lot. Oh, that's a crit! Oh, you just made this a lot easier. Pidgeot, I love you, you're gorgeous, you're wonderful. Well done, level 51, you earned that. You earned that. Anyway, in comes Aerodactyl. Oh, he's saving Dragonite to last. Anyway, let's 60 go. I believe Jolteon can probably one-shot this thing. The problem is, Aerodactyl has the same base speed as Jolteon, and this thing is 9 levels above, so I will be amazed if this thing does not speed. Consider me amazed. That shouldn't happen, but I'll take it. That's fair enough. I mean, I only needed him to take one hit and then kill with Thunderbolt anyway, so whatever. Anyway, final gauntlet before the end. Dragonite. And I believe I've planned this nicely because we've saved our little win button for the end here. Oh, it pains me to use this, but I have no choice. Why do I outspeed? Whatever. 12 level difference. That is 4 times... That does 4 times damage. That is super effective. And it doesn't kill Hyper Beam. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. No. 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 The Elite Four is defeated. My good old starter finally taking down the toughest member, the toughest mon in the Elite Four so far. That is the single highest amount of damage any of their attacks did to any of our mons, and that was to our bulkiest mon as well, so I'm surprised I didn't get a level up off that, but whatever. Okay, that's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Thank you very much, Lance. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Alex. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been. But you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is... Asshat. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Well. Oh, and he's facing in. He's looking into the room that... I don't want to take that step in case it launches me into the room. Oh, now he's just turning... Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's heal up the guys. I believe I didn't need to buy all those bloody full restores because I've got enough hyper potions to do this quickly. Now, from experience, Asshat usually leads with his Pidgeot, so we'll stick with the Benji lead. Here it is, final bout, everybody. I didn't think of a voice to give him. But right, we're gonna stick to the giving him a different voice for every time we face him. So have I done German yet? Oh, I did Arnie. But that was more, Arnie's not really, technically Arnold Schwarzenegger is Austrian. So we're going to do the German voice for our arch rival at the end of this. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Alex. My rival should be strong enough to keep me sharp. While working on the Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokémon. Not only that, I assembled the teams that would beat any Pokémon type. Und now, I am the Pokémon League champion. Ich bin der Weltmeister. Alex, do you know what this means? Ich will tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. And here he is. I think the German voice fits him perfectly, actually. And it's an accent I can actually do, and they change his trainer sprite when he's the champion. Ooh, the music. Tense moment. Because he leads with 61, level 61. That is the lowest, I'm pretty sure that's the lowest level thing he has on his entire team. However, Jolteon being the speed demon, Jolteon is so good in Gen 1. Oh god, it lived. What's that? Is glowing. It's trying to use Sky Attack, but no matter, because you're slow. One down. I knew the Pidgeot wouldn't be a problem. It's the Alakazam I'm worried about. And here it comes. Now I do have a plan for this. I hope this works. My plan is hope and pray that Pidgeot can take a hit, because I don't think anyone can really take a Psychic. Hope and pray Pidgeot can take a hit, and then murder its weak physical defense. Why would you use Recover at full health? Oh, I was hoping for a challenge, but turns out, and then finish with Quick Attack. See, that's why I've kept Quick Attack for all these episodes. So, okay, I was hoping for... I honestly thought that would be a lot more difficult. Right on. Yeah, I'm just gonna exploit the fact that you have a huge weakness to water. Level 61, god. I mean, we're not over-leveled for this, surely, because we're like 10 levels below his entire team. Oh no, let's just make sure we OHKO this thing. Bit of trivia for you, by the way. Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever designed by Ken Sugimori, long-time Pokemon artist. I think it's Ken Sugimori. Anyway, down goes Rhydon, the original Pokemon. Level 51, so challenge has leveled up a bit. Now, what else has he got? Gyarados. Well, I mean, we all know what happened to Lancer's Gyarados. Let's just get this thing out of the way. Gyarados looks mean in this gen. It really does. This thing's slightly higher level, but there's no chance it's living such a powerful move when it's so weak to it. Arcanine. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. I suspect Mole probably has the best... I mean, Blastoise probably has the best bet against this thing, but I'd like to outspeed it and hit it with an Earthquake as well, so let's just go with that. Well, 63 as well. This is probably going to take this hit, honestly. I don't think he can OHKO me though. Takedown. I don't have the best defense. This might... Oh, we live, okay. I'm happy with that. And this is Gen 1, so extreme speed isn't a move. In any other generation, I might have been a little bit scared it had E-speed, but thankfully, down goes the Arcanine. I'm just glad we're getting to use the whole team against this guy, and finally, making his Elite Four debut against the champion's ace at level 65 is Venusaur. In comes the level 50 Pope. He has 4 Fire Blasts left. Will it be enough? We're still outspeed, thankfully. This does half. I'm glad it does at least half, even given that level difference. And still, apparently, the best thing this guy has to hit me with is Razor Leaf. Crit still did about a third, so we're good. Gary, I'd say, I call him Gary because it's force of habit. I think your biggest mistake was not teaching Venus or Earthquake, or even giving you guys any moves other than what they get by leveling up. But we've done it. We've beaten the champion. I'm not going to say it was easy, because we did have to strategize quite a bit, and if it wasn't for making good plays, we could have been battered by pure level difference. But we had a diverse team, we had a strong team, and we made it through. I had to play smart. It was still a challenge. I still had to think about things, even though we were never really in trouble.
No, this can't be. You beat my best. After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already. I am no longer the Führer. It's not fair.
Wunderbar.
Warum did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it.
Went about Arnie again now.
You are the new Pokemon League champion. Also, I don't like to admit it.
Alex! Oh, it's Oak.
Ariel.
Was that my Oak voice? I can't. It was episode 1 the last time I've heard this guy talk.
Hello, Is. There you won. Congratulations. You are the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle.
So long ago. About 4 weeks.
Alex, you have come of age.
Really? I'm pretty sure the character's still on 10.
Asshat, my only grandson. Despite your fantastic achievements in beating the Elite Four, I'm disappointed in you.
How harsh is that?
I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four.
That's, inappropriate.
But when I got here, you had already lost. Asshat, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love.
Also, you didn't give them good moves.
Without them, you will never become a champ again. Alex, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Alex, come with me.
You do just mean follow you, right? I know what you like.
Ahem. Congratulations, Alex. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Alex, you endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Alex, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers and completed the first ever Pokemon Red Battlelocke. It wasn't the challenge I expected it to be. I never really had too much trouble. But we made it, and I still think it's quite an achievement. We had Jolty on there. Honestly, probably the MVP of the team, putting so much work everywhere. Primate there was a huge help early on in the game because after losing Nidoking, he really picked us back up again. Pidgeot has been ever dependable throughout the entire game, has been flying us around, and Double Edge at the end there, taking out the Alakazam. Challenger also ever dependable, most bulky thing on the team, he's been since with the start. Alfie, relatively short-lived run on the team, was only with us for this week, but definitely put in work in the final battle there, fire blasting us and taking the final kill. And Mole, despite the fact that you only really have good speed, it still came in so useful. You beat the entire third gym single-handedly, and were very helpful in the final challenge at the end there as well. So, oh, and he's really summarising my Pokedex at the end. Shut up. I don't care about your stuff. But we did it. And here's the credits. Do you want to watch the credits? I don't know if people want to watch the credits. There's an Arbok there. Tetsuya Watanabe. That was her name. Let's just make fun of names for a bit, shall we? Kensugi Mori. He's still, after all these years, the Jinichi Master. Bloody hell, there's some big names in this. I wonder if they're going to mention Satoshi Tajira. Did Iwata work on this game? He died recently. He was the ex-president of Nintendo. I don't think he worked on this game. I know he worked on Gold and Silver. I have not seen his name yet. I don't think Iwata worked on this game. You know, rest in peace, Iwata. You were an amazing man, and you basically perfected second gen. Anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, that's it. At the start of this, I thought I was going to have a lot more issues. And I've played through Gen 1 before, and I've had a much harder time than that, especially in the League, of all things. But there we are, we finished it. The credits are... I don't think there's much point in watching them, so the end. We made it. And there we go. I genuinely don't know what to do next.
in terms of this game. I would very much like people to leave comments saying, would you like me to end it here on a high, beating the league, or is it worth doing a few bonus episodes to go and catch the legendary birds and Mewtwo? Because I believe the cave that Mewtwo is in, I think, will now be unlocked. So there is still potential for a bit more of this. So by way of poll in the comments, I'd like people to suggest what you whether I leave it here and start the next game next week, which I'm planning on doing Metroid Fusion, which is a brilliant game. I've loved it. It's very much a childhood obsession of mine at one point. I'm either going to do that next. Yeah, I will be doing that next, but it's whether you want me to carry on with a few more bonus episodes of this before I do that. And then Metroid Fusion should only be quite a short run, like a week tops, I would have thought, because it's, given my experience with that game, it shouldn't take me long to blast through it. So, and then after that, I don't know, honestly. So, I mean, suggestions in the comments would be greatly appreciated. I will be doing Generation 2 soon. I don't know if there'll be 1 or 2 games in between this and Generation 1. In between this and Generation 2. There may only be Metroid Fusion in between the two. So as I said, I would love to hear what people would like to see, because I'm easy. There's a couple of games I have in mind. So your options are... A, I want you to let me know, would people like to see me go catch the legendaries in this game, with a few bonus episodes. And then after that, I'll be playing Metroid Fusion. And then after that, would you like to see something else, or shall I get the next Nuzlocke underway with Pokemon Crystal, which is the 2nd generation game, which was the first Pokemon game I ever played. So I'll be very excited to play Crystal. So I've gone on long enough. We're approaching almost 40 minutes of this episode, so you've got a nice double feature for the finale, but I felt it was necessary, and it was good to go out on a high. So I've thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my first project on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been, don't get me wrong, there haven't been hordes of you, but the people that have watched all the episodes, I can't thank you enough, so it's been amazing. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching, I guess, and subscribe to see more. There will be more of this in the future. Final thanks once again, and I will see you next week with either a little bit more of this, or we're going to start straight with Metroid Fusion. So, that's it. Bye-bye.